This is News 3 Now this morning.
Those could be severe. We have the latest forecast moments away.
And the plan for severe weather at tonight's Milwaukee Bucks finals game.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We have a busy news day to get to with the Bucks game. Some breaking news, an update on traffic here in Madison, and an alert day in the forecast for that potential for the severe weather.
You can see here, Madison, pretty much all of our viewing area right in the pit of the severe weather avocado, as I like to call it. So we want to get right over to Chris Reese in the Weather Center with the most accurate weather in Madison ahead of today's storms. Chris?
Yeah, good morning, guys. That dark shading that you see, it's orange right here. This is the enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5. The greatest risks for severe weather in the United States today. It's right here over southern Wisconsin. That includes us in Madison. We're likely tracking multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms. And as they come through, they do have the potential to pack a punch. We're watching the potential for a few isolated tornadoes popping up. We're looking at the potential for hail up to a quarter size as well. But what we're really focused on, that's going to be the wind today, perhaps 60, 70, maybe even upwards of 80 miles per hour as these storms start to roll through later on this afternoon. In addition to all of that, we also have to watch the potential for excessive rainfall. Almost all of Wisconsin is under a slight risk of excessive rainfall as these showers and thunderstorms start to roll on through. Right now, they're off to our west. We're talking lots of lightning throughout parts of northwestern Iowa this morning, moving into southwestern Minnesota. That's what's going to move into southern Wisconsin as we go through time. We also have one shower that has popped up in northeastern Iowa. That was a thunderstorm earlier. It's lost some of its lightning, but that's going to be something to watch this morning. Temperature-wise, most of us are into the 60s. Some of us are into the 50s this morning. Watertown, good morning. You sit at 59. Same for our friends in Wautoma. Good morning to you guys. Meanwhile, Monroe's at 65. Right here in Madison, we're at 68. But check out that hazy sunshine. You almost see the moisture in the atmosphere already, and that's just a sign of what's to come as the instability starts to build later on into the afternoon. This right here is 3 o'clock. Check out the bowing nature that you see. This is a key indicator of some strong winds as this line of showers and thunderstorms starts to roll on through. 4:30. The expectation is that this could be right on top of us. The problem, that's when the belt line is often most crowded around here. So you'll want to make sure that you're paying attention to the weather as we move into your evening commute time. This is now 8:30. That's when round 2 starts to develop. This is going to be heavy rain that likely impacts southern parts of the state more than elsewhere. And we could be talking quite a bit of water coming out of the clouds tonight as these showers of thunderstorms roll on through. In fact, right along that state line, that's where you have the potential for the most rainfall, and things could add up over time. So like I said, between the wind, between hail, between tornadoes, don't sleep on the potential for some heavy rain as well. This is the time to make sure that you're taking action. Any plans that you made yesterday, be prepared to put those into motion today and make sure that your lawn items are tied down and that your phones are charged in case of wind and lost power. We're going to be 77 degrees tomorrow for your high. We'll keep those shower and thunderstorm chances around, but 80s return into next week, along with more sunshine and no rain chances for 8 days straight.
All right, just got to get through today first. Thanks, Chris. You can track the storms yourself and stay ahead of the weather by downloading our free First Warn Weather and Traffic app. It's available right now in your app store. Breaking news this morning, lanes now back open after a pedestrian and vehicle crash this morning. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says the northbound lanes of US 151 just reopened. The crash happened right where East Wash turns into the state highway. Crews have been at the scene since 2:30 this morning, working to reopen those lanes before the rush begins. That did happen. Madison police just told us that the person hit by the vehicle has died. And when we find out more about this story today, we will share it on air and through our Channel 3000 mobile app. It's free wherever you get your apps.
Today's severe weather risk times out right during the Bucks NBA Finals matchup.
And that's right when thousands of people are expected in the Deer District. So what to do? Taylor Lazenby is live in Milwaukee this morning with that plan. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Leah. That's right. Team officials do have a plan in place if the weather takes a turn for a worse later on here tonight. Now, they've set up command centers, and these command centers will help protect the safety of potentially 25 50,000 fans who could be here right here in the district later on tonight. Now, experts say if you can hear thunder or lightning, it's time to go seek shelter. If severe weather arrives during the game, officials will ask fans to go to those designated storm shelter areas.
Got, the Deer District buildings as well as our parking structures to be able to get people to seek shelter if they need to in a quick manner.
Well, if the team officials think that the weather poses too much of a risk, they can cancel the watch party and close the Deer District for fans to again. And again, guys, if you hear or see thunder or lightning, that means it's time to go into those storm shelters. Now, coming up in the next half hour, we're going to hear from one local Madison man who played a part in the last Bucks NBA championship.
Taylor Lazenby in her Bucks green this morning. Taylor, thank you. 6:05 now. We are waiting to learn the identities of the two people killed in a shooting at a Racine gas station.
Deputies say the shooter walked up to a 22-year-old pumping gas at a station in Caledonia and shot him. Officers are calling it an execution. From there, the suspect shot at another vehicle in the parking lot. That person inside was not hit. Police say the shooter then left and went to another gas station and confronted another man pumping gas. That person just happened to be an undercover investigator with the department with 21 years of experience.
The suspect quickly approached the investigator with a gun drawn and began to shoot at him at a close distance. The investigator and the suspect both exchanged gunfire.
As a result, the suspect shot multiple times and died. The investigator was also hit and taken to a Racine hospital.
An update this morning, ousted Milwaukee Police Chief Alfonso Morales now has a tentative settlement with city officials. He plans to return to his post within the next few weeks. Mayor Tom Barrett and members of Common Council issued a statement announcing the deal yesterday. They have not released the terms of the settlement, but they say he will resume his post as chief by August 1st. Morales retired last August after the city's police commission demoted him. Then he sued for damages and his job back, and he won.
Crackdowns in Cuba this morning following Sunday's mass protest on the island. One person is dead after clashing with police on Monday, and over 100 people are said to have been arrested or are missing at this time. The protests stem from the chronic shortages of goods in the country. Protesters are claiming that their government destroyed their economy, and right now Cuban government officials are turning down aid, claiming it would create more insurrection.
6:06 now. With summer in full bloom, you might be spending a lot of time in your garden.
I caught up with an expert to learn about what else may be camping out in your plants. It takes a lot of work.
They're looking good.
To keep the Old Brick Botanical Gardens looking this good. Just ask Sam Malone.
Like Cheers. Married name, but yep.
Sam's one of the horticulturists here. She loves working somewhere calm and quiet. But if you listen closely, you'll hear something else she loves.
I've always had like a kind of passion and an interest in bugs ever since I was little.
Like Sam.
And I love them. They're super cute.
The little critters play a big role.
It's actually good when you see some holes in your leaves.
In keeping the gardens beautiful.
It kind of shows how healthy our ecosystem is.
Cute, fuzzy, creepy, and crawly. Garden volunteers have developed a new app to help keep track of them all. They'll take that information into account when deciding what to plant and where.
Most bugs you see are good. It's much more like a handful of bugs are the bad ones. And then we've got all these good bugs that pollinate our plants for us. A lot of them actually eat a lot of the bad bugs.
And because the gardens try to use as little chemicals as possible, growing the gardens naturally makes a big difference.
To watch it all come to life is absolutely incredible and very, very rewarding.
And the gardens really are looking good right now. They're open daily, the Old Brick Botanical Garden, from 10 to 6. Admission is free.
Boy, I got to get out there.
I know, I'm telling you, when the weather is nice, it's tough to beat.
Gorgeous flowers out there. All right, 6:08 now. $3.5 trillion on tap on Capitol Hill. What senators are supporting in their latest legislation?
And sweet, sweet summertime. We're going out for ice cream in the 6:08 when we come back.
High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. You can still enjoy our award-winning steak dinners with our new takeout and delivery service. We call it the High Point Steakout. Call in your order today.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
all have our signature ways to serve up fresh, and the last thing you want is to run out. With Pick and Save delivery and free pickup, you can get back to putting stuff on a stick. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by so many of your neighbors and voted best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. In honor of our 26 years, we are offering 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
McGann Furniture in downtown Baraboo should probably be called McGann Furniture and Flooring because we're the area's oldest and most experienced floor covering store. Our friendly staff will explain the many types of flooring available, answer questions, and make suggestions so you can choose what's best for your home and lifestyle. We always offer free in-home measurements and estimates and use the finest installers in the entire area. And remember, at McGann's, we don't inflate prices only to mark them down for a sale. Stop in today and discover the difference. You'll be glad you did. McGann Furniture, downtown Baraboo.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
All Denny's pancakes are made to order with fresh buttermilk, but this month's Spotlight Stack is a patriot. Fresh, sweet, and full of freedom. New red, white, and blue pancakes. This month's Spotlight Stack. See you at Denny's.
Cheese curds that I'm willing to share. And I want to ride that giant slide over there. Won't you come with me to the Wisconsin
State Fair, presented by U.S. Cellular, August 5th through the 15th.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. You can still enjoy our award-winning steak dinners with our new takeout and delivery service. We call it the High Point Steakout. Call in your order today.
New this morning, the U.S. Senate has reached an agreement on a $3.5 trillion plan.
The budget hits on many of the Biden administration's key initiatives ignored in last month's bipartisan bill. It tackles things like health care, climate change, and bolstering the economy. Democrats put together the bill with goals to pass it through reconciliation. That's a process that wouldn't require a single Republican vote.
Wealthy and large corporations are going to start paying their fair share of taxes so that we can protect the working families of this country.
President Biden is set to meet with Democrats today to go over the plan. The bill will need votes from every Democrat in the Senate, though, to get through.
A Russian cyber gang responsible for recent ransomware attacks has just up and vanished from the internet. R-Evil, short for Ransomware Evil, was identified as the group that attacked beef producer JBS back in May. Early Tuesday morning, cyber experts noted the sites it uses on the dark web had disappeared. It's unclear why the sites went down and if U.S. or Russian law enforcement had anything to do with it.
Okay, back to our top story of the day. An alert day. Chris Reese tracking all the new developments in your certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Good morning, guys. What we're watching for is multiple rounds of possible severe thunderstorms later on this afternoon, bringing with it the potential for hail, tornadoes, but especially high wind. Watch this. This is future track right at 4 o'clock. Keep in mind that 4 o'clock is oftentimes the warmest part of our day. This is when your atmospheric instability is at the greatest. Showers and thunderstorms that develop right at that time use that atmospheric instability. Now also check out the bowing nature of this line as it pushes through. When a meteorologist looks at this is a key signature that damaging winds are a possibility. And so that's the reason that we have the enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5. For strong severe thunderstorms later on this afternoon. What we're watching behind that is the possibility for more showers and thunderstorms to develop and gradually work their way towards the southeast. Because of this, there's the potential for heavy rainfall, especially throughout southern parts of the state. Some of the model data coming in with several inches of rain being possible. So we want to make sure that we're paying attention to the forecast pretty much all day long. We're going to keep you updated all morning, all afternoon, and if need be, all night as well. Here are those showers of thunderstorms throughout throughout western parts of Iowa right now. This is the complex that's going to fuel our own showers of thunderstorms later. You see one little thunderstorm popping up throughout parts of northeastern Iowa early on this morning. For now, we sit at 68 degrees. We do have sunshine. We're going to keep the sunshine around early on before those showers of thunderstorms start to roll on later into the afternoon. Temperatures should warm up into the 80s beforehand. Traffic-wise, things are all smooth for us so far this morning.
All right, thanks, Chris. 6:14 now. We are celebrating National Ice Cream Month this morning and going out for some ice cream in the 608.
Oh, yeah, we are. Josh Breiter has the toughest assignment of the morning. He's on the east side giving us a little taste of some local flavor. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, I always have the toughest assignment, right? Even if it comes to eating ice cream at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock now this time around. We're at Garber Feed Mill this morning. You can see Calliope Ice Cream here in front of us. Stacy Fritz is up with us as well, and it's never too early for some ice cream, especially here in Wisconsin.
Absolutely not. You have good cream with your coffee, right? It's the same. Ish.
I don't even know if we need any excuses, right?
Absolutely not. I don't think so. You might be talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, you know, so you guys have a very unique story. See, this business started 10 years ago on Willie Street. Talk a little bit about where this all started.
So it was founded by Jason Borgman, who was working at the Weary Traveler at that time, and he was a cook there, and they gave him some space in the basement to just set up his ice cream maker and start making 8 pints at a time of whatever he was in the mood for. So, you know, he got a bunch of apples one time, and he made smoked apple ice cream. We had caramelized onion ice cream. The flavors that we have here in the 3 gallons are all his flavors. You know, Mexican hot chocolate. He decided to put cinnamon and chipotle pepper in chocolate ice cream, and that's why we have that.
That is so awesome. So you had the opportunity to take over the business years later. You're also with Ian's Pizza, so you had been kind of a part of this for a long time.
Exactly. And the reason we met is that I was given the task from Ian's of going over and finding out who was making that crazy good ice cream at Weary Traveler, and could we bring it into the Ian's when we moved into the new place and finally had a freezer. And so we met with Jason, and he said, well, I'm looking for business partners. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally sell this ice cream. I was used to selling crazy pizza at that time, so crazy ice cream too.
So you've got a bunch of different flavors. We're going to try one of them this half hour. Which one am I going to dig into here?
I'm going to have you try the lemon lavender.
Okay.
And I describe this as our polite flavor. So it's a lemon base with lavender flowers. It's something you might take to your grandma, which maybe you wouldn't do with the hot peanut butter, although I don't know your grandma. Maybe you would. I don't know. All good.
Let's give it a try. And you know, you guys are in this beautiful space of Garber Feed Mill. You've been here for a couple of years. What has that been like as far as the community of businesses in here?
Oh, this is fantastic. I can't imagine a better place with better people. It's such a good community, and everybody who came in here saw this fantastic building and wanted to be a part of bringing it back to life. So we already have that commonality, and it's been so much fun to work with everyone here and to collaborate. And you know, weddings are happening. I use Ledger Coffee Roasters coffee in my ice cream. Whatever I can do here. So what do you think?
This is good. It tastes like sunshine. Like it's a perfect like summertime treat. Like it's refreshing in a way.
I swear, the first time everybody tries it, the thing they say is, oh, this is so refreshing.
That's really good.
It's my polite flavor.
Well, Stacy, thank you so much for breakfast. Thank you so much for being here this morning. If you want to learn more about Calliope Ice Cream, they also do weddings and all this stuff too, so you can go to channel3000.com. But I don't know, guys. I'm having a tough time deciding which one's been my favorite this morning. We've had the Brandy Old Fashioned. We've also had the Ledger Espresso. And now here we are with the Lemon Lavender. So I don't think it gets any better than this.
Tough decisions. Thanks, Josh. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media or email him in the 608 at WIACTV.com.
Think he'll bring us home some ice cream?
I don't know.
Are you listening,
Here's
Josh?
to hoping. Well, on top of National Ice Cream Month, it's also National Mac and Cheese Day.
Brilliant. So to celebrate, Kraft decided to combine the two. The brand has released a limited edition mac and cheese flavored ice cream. Kraft said in a statement it wanted to combine two iconic comfort foods. The brand is partnering with Brooklyn-based Van Leeuwen Ice Cream to produce the creation. You can order this ice cream on Van Leeuwen's website for $12 a pint. It starts today while supplies last.
I'd try it.
I would try it. I wouldn't pay $12 for it. You order, I'll eat. Deal?
All right.
We'll talk. Happening today, tickets for Packers Family Night at Lambeau Field are going on sale. The popular Packers tradition is returning after being shelved due to the pandemic last year. This year, the event will have a scrimmage between the team, music, and fireworks show to end the night. Tickets for this year's Family Night, they're $10. They'll go on sale at 10 this morning. Put that in your calendar.
There you go. Well, the season's just around the corner, isn't it? 6:19 now. Coming up in our next half hour, the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County breaking ground on a very important new building.
And up next, we're taking a look at an animal shooting for Guinness World Records' next record breaker. What that is after the break.
With a nursing degree, helping others went from a job to a career.
It's time to breathe easier with a professional air duct deep cleaning from Stanley Steamer. We remove the dirt hidden deep inside your ducts, helping you get back to a cleaner and healthier home. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner. Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Want to know how we make your glasses so fast? It's all done right here. With a lab in every store, our skilled techs handle your glasses from start to finish. You get them in as little as 30 minutes. No cut corners, just quality, affordable glasses. Only at iMart Express.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-7929. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. We'll even show you how to use your stimulus money to jumpstart our services and get you debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Call Credit Associates now to see how much you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-7929.
Associated Physicians celebrates 75 years of caring, helping, and listening. Associated Physicians. Devoted physicians, trusted care.
Everything is relative. Travel, for example. A trip to Stoughton might seem like a long way, but if you're shopping for diamonds, it's closer than you think.
Diamond Select.
Importers of shimmering diamonds from the mines of South Africa to the streets of Antwerp and Tel Aviv. They shop the diamond capitals of the world so you don't have to.
Diamond Select. Direct pricing saves you money.
On GIA certified South African diamonds.
Diamond Select.
Downtown Stoughton. Download the Channel 3000 app today.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice, two-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
At Stanley Steamer, we love homes. It's why we started cleaning them over 70 years ago and why we still continue today. Whatever home means to you, we're ready when you are to make sure your space is clean and that you and the ones you care about most are safe.
Welcome back. We always ask you to share your morning at this time. Brian sent in this stunner. Boy, that makes me want to take a vacation. How about you guys?
Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten out to the lake this year. You believe that?
Oh, my gosh. Chris, you got to take the kids out there.
I know.
Taking a scene like
You
this.
need to make the time. This would be worth it. Thanks for sharing that picture with us, Brian. You can do the same, folks. Just use the hashtag MyNews3Morning when you post on social media. Well, a black bear causing quite a stir in Northern California. Check this out. Nurses, doctors, bystanders at North Carolina, rather. This is in Raleigh. Bears are also in Northern California.
Yes, they are.
Easy mistake for me.
That's okay.
So this happened yesterday. Wildlife officials say it's probably a young bear that just wandered into the area and climbed into the tree when it saw people arriving to work.
Do bear videos ever get old?
Yes.
For some of us. I like looking at them.
It's adorable right now, but I guess my other question is, how'd they get it down? What was the outcome?
They tend to come down when you leave them alone.
Okay.
So we air these videos like, bear stuck in a tree, and then they get down on their own. So is it really stuck?
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our floor director, Cody, pointed this out this morning. It's a fair point.
Better title may be Bear Annoyed by Humans.
Bear in tree hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay, aside from bears, my second favorite topic, cows. Out in Bangladesh, people are heading out to catch a glimpse of this baby girl.
The world's shortest cow. Rainy, 20 inches tall. That's it. 26 inches long, 57 pounds. They have an application into Guinness World Records. Right now, the current record holder for the shortest cow is 24 inches. So this would best it by 4 inches. Giving Rainy the new record once everything is straightened out.
If this is a breed of cow, I need it.
How old is this cow?
I think it's a full-grown.
I
think it's a full-grown cow. I think that's
what
part
I'm
of the
saying,
shtick.
because we were talking about that earlier, and that's probably my biggest question.
What a pretty gal. She and Bascom would get along.
She's kind of got a grumpy old man face.
Yeah, but that's
going
cute.
on.
That's because she's living her best life. Look at all
Will you guys just stop taking pictures
all the
of me and
attention.
let me be a cow?
Do
Look
cow
at that
videos
tail.
ever get old?
Look at that tail.
Hi, buddy.
It's cute.
You know, I can't go to the store without seeing a cow picture and think, oh, Leo would want this.
What can I say? I have a whole cow room, but we won't get into that today because we have severe weather to talk about.
We do have severe weather to talk about, but that's one thing that we're going to be focused on, especially moving into the afternoon. We have a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk. The greatest risk of severe weather in the United States today is right here over southern Wisconsin. We're going to be watching things closely, but it's the afternoon in particular when those showers of thunderstorms will likely get going, and they could pack a punch as they come on through.
All right, thanks, Chris. Stick around, folks. We'll be back right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
If you want all the money you deserve, remember the name Hupy and Abraham. There's a reason they've been rated best, and results matter. Tell the insurance company you mean business. Tell them you've called Hupy and Abraham.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Finding the right ingredients for a healthy lifestyle can be tricky. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are here to help.
Our Time for Kids recipe for health experts use online conversations and on-air reports to answer your health questions.
So tell us, what topics would your family like to hear about? What questions do you have?
Use the handy feedback form on our Time for Kids page to share what matters most to your family's health. And together,
let's take time for kids.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
The only thing better than tacos is faster tacos. That's why Johnsonville created its new ground taco sausage. That's right, taco sausage. Premium cuts of ground pork authentically seasoned with cumin and garlic. Next taco night, skip the seasoning packets. Just sizzle and serve. Because with new Johnsonville taco sausage, the only thing between your family and tasty tacos is 10 minutes.
Here's the thing. When you create a network as a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, So you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. No trade-in required or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seat or sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
If you've been injured in an accident, don't take on the insurance company alone. Put resources and experience on your side. Call 800-800-5678, Hupy and Abraham, right now.
This is News 3 Now This Morning.
Good morning, everybody. A lot of developing news to get to this morning. Some traffic news on a pedestrian death over on East Wash. Roads just opening up at this hour.
We want to start, though, with the alert day in the forecast. Most of our viewing area under an enhanced risk of severe weather this morning. Let's get to Chris Reese in Madison's certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, you call it the storm avocado, but we're right there in the middle of it, as this is the greatest risk for severe weather throughout the entire country today. It's right here in the upper Midwest. That includes us here in southern Wisconsin on enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5 for the severe storms. What we're going to be watching for is the possibility of, yes, a few isolated spin-up tornadoes, and yes, we could see some hail. But the primary concern is going to be strong winds as these showers of thunderstorms move through. 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, maybe even upwards of 80 mile per hour winds are going to be possible once these showers and thunderstorms arrive into the afternoon. Here's our system right now. It's starting to approach I-35 throughout parts of central Iowa. You see all the lightning out there already this morning. Throughout the state of Wisconsin, we're all dry. We have one thunderstorm throughout northeastern parts of Iowa, but the sun is up. And it's hazy, so you're seeing that humidity. Meanwhile, the sun is just going to add fuel to the fire by bubbling up the atmosphere and adding to that instability as we start to move forward. 68 degrees already for us this morning. The Dells coming in at 62. Our friends in Boscobel are at 61. Lone Rock coming in at 61 as well. But let's put future track into motion. This is 12:30. Our showers of thunderstorms start to approach the Mississippi River at this point. Now it's 4 o'clock. This is the warmest part of the day. Out ahead of it, we've seen sunshine. We've seen temperatures make it into the 80s. The atmosphere is unstable at this point, and this begins to tap into all of that energy. Also, pay attention to the Boeing segment that you see. This nature is a key indicator to a forecaster that damaging winds are going to be possible. So if the storms come through this afternoon and they're bowing like this on radar, watch out, because wind will certainly be something to be mindful of. Later on tonight, we'll start to see more showers and thunderstorms. This leads to the heavy rain potential as we move towards the overnight hours and into early tomorrow. So we've got a lot to be focused on, and now is the time to make sure that you're taking action. Prepare now for those showers of thunderstorms to come later on this afternoon. Be proactive, not reactive. Have your weather radio ready to go to warn you. Secure your loose lawn items, especially if things get windy, but also charge those devices and have the flashlights handy just in case there is a power outage. You'll be thankful for that, especially later on tonight if power hasn't been restored, if that were to happen. 80 degrees as we move towards Friday. That's when the sunshine returns too. We will see temperatures staying in the 80s with no rain chances in sight once we get beyond Thursday.
Chris Reese helping us prepare today. Thank you very much, Chris. And as storms develop, the News 3 Now weather team will be constantly updating our weather app. Be the first to know about any washes or warnings that may be issued. We'll push them right to your phone. You can download it for free in your app store.
To breaking news this morning, road closures that could create a messy commute. Those roads have been reopened. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says the northbound lanes of US 151 near I-90 were closed earlier this morning. A vehicle hit a person. That's essentially right where East Wash turns into the highway. A video of the scene this morning into our newsroom within the last couple of hours. DOT just updated us a while ago, and the road again back open this morning. And new information within the last hour: the person hit by that vehicle has died. If there are updates, we will be sure to post the latest information on the News 3 Now app. And the other big story of the day, a lot of big stories today, the Bucks Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight. And that run coming with some nostalgia for a retired Madison physician.
Yeah, he got to work with the team on the sidelines when they won their first championship. Taylor Lazaby is live from Fiserv Forum with his story. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, guys. Good morning. That's right. Pat McBride was a ball boy back in 1971 as the Bucks won their last NBA championship title. And now he hopes just 50 years later to cheer on the Bucks once again to win that title again. Now, McBride said that he has saved all of his memorabilia during that time when the Bucks playoff. He has passes from their 1971 game. He has John McLaughlin shoes from the championship game as well, and so much more. With countless stories to share, McBride decided to publish a book, not only to relive some of those awesome glory days, but also to hopefully serve as an inspiration to others.
I worked so late at night at Milwaukee County Stadium, I'd be there till 5:30 in the morning and have to get up for school at 7:30 in the morning. So I'd have to study at the stadium, I'd have to study at the arena. And it was really helpful to me to have great coaches, great mentors, great adults, great role models. That helped me get out of the family dysfunction and learn how to grow up and become a better person.
Now, as McBride and the rest of us watch the Bucks close in on another championship title, he told me that he still continues to stay in touch with players from that 1971 championship team, including Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And guys, McBride's book is coming up next month, and it is called The Luckiest Boy in the World. We'll have more information on that book and some of his memorabilia he's collected throughout the years on our website.
What a cool story. Neat little tie there.
Yeah, and for a kid,
yeah,
you know, being around
yeah,
professional basketball players like that, man, he is lucky.
Taylor, thank you very much. 6:35 now, and looking ahead, the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County is taking a major step toward addressing a workforce shortage in our community. Group members gathered yesterday for a groundbreaking ceremony at their new skilled job training center in Fitchburg. The man who donated the facility, John McKenzie, says it's time these professions got new blood.
The industry is primarily a bunch of old white men, and they're aging out. We need more women in the workforce. We need more people of color in the workforce.
The Boys and Girls Club has already raised half of their $17 million goal to sustain the program. Club representatives say they expect their first class of students to start next fall.
We need to make a correction about a story News 3 aired last night. We falsely reported during our 10 o'clock show that Republican William Penterman lost a special election to fill Wisconsin's 37th District Assembly seat. Peterman did, in fact, win that election. We regret our mistake and use it as a reminder to always strive for the utmost accuracy in our reporting. Meantime, the open seat for Dane County Supervisor has been filled. Timothy Rockwell defeated Kristen Morris in a tight race. Just 57 votes separated the two. It's a nonpartisan race. Former Supervisor Taryn Peterson resigned earlier this year.
6:36 your time now. Let's take a live look outside at Madison. Chris Reese and our entire News 3 Now weather team keeping an eye on the potential for severe weather later today. Real-time updates on what we can expect. It's coming up after the break.
And plans move ahead on a proposal for a new statue at the state capitol.
Don't wait until November. Black Friday in July is here at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 60% off the best mattress brands. Plus, pay as little as $20 a month for luxury mattresses. Black Friday mattress deals are here, only at Ashley Home Store.
Everything is relative. Travel, for example. A trip to Stoughton might seem like a long way, but if you're shopping for diamonds, it's closer than you think.
Diamond Select.
Importers of shimmering diamonds from the mines of South Africa to the streets of Antwerp and Tel Aviv. They shop the diamond capitals of the world so you don't have to.
Diamond Select. Direct pricing saves you money.
On GIA certified South African diamonds.
Diamond Select.
Downtown Stoughton.
Don't pay for gas ever again. Govan Cars is selling 2017 Chevy Bolt and Volts with low miles and factory warranty for only $19,995 or $299 per month.
That's right. Electric vehicles with a 250-mile range. So buy your Chevy Bolt or Bolt from only $19,995 or $299 per month at Govan Cars.
25 cars to choose from, and just ask for my daughter, Crystal the Pistol Govan.
Or my dad, Don the Steelman Govan.
You gotta go to Govan. GovanCars.com.
In one instance, instant, an accident can change your life. Gingrass, Thompson & Walks has assembled the top personal injury lawyers in Wisconsin to fight for victims' rights. If you've been injured in an accident, contact Gingrass, Thompson & Walks for a free consultation.
We all have our signature ways to serve up fresh, and the last thing you want is to run out. With Pick and Save delivery and free pickup, you can get back to putting stuff on a stick. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
I've got some cheese curds that I'm willing to share. Then I want to ride that giant slide over there. So if you've got 11 days to spare, won't you come with me to the Wisconsin State Fair? Won't you come with me to the Wisconsin? Great state of Wisconsin State Fair.
Wisconsin State Fair, presented by U.S. Cellular, August 5th through the 15th.
Don't wait until November. Black Friday in July is now at Ashley Home Store. Find in-stock doorbusters at discounts of up to 60% off. Plus, take a bonus 20% off our sale prices and a bonus 5% off clearance and smart buys. Only at Ashley Home Store.
Get more local news now with Channel 3000 Plus, our free digital streaming service that brings you area news and info 24/7 from the News 3 Now team. Channel 3000 Plus. Download it today and watch from your streaming media player or mobile device. News 3 Now's call for action gets answers when you can't.
A COVID patient's care jeopardized by insurance denials. After we contacted Aetna, the company reversed course.
News 3 Now's call for action, taking action for you.
I'm Sam. I'm Josh.
And I'm Owen in Houston.
Hey, Chris, plan our day.
Well, good morning, Sam, Josh, and Owen. Here's how things are looking in Houston this morning. Quiet to start, but we're seeing a lot of showers and thunderstorms starting to roll in off the Gulf of Mexico earlier on. Anyone traveling down to Houston perhaps today? You'll have some showers and thunderstorms to contend with. But we also have showers and thunderstorms to contend with right here in the state of Wisconsin. In fact, this is where the greatest risk for severe weather will be throughout parts of the country. And Sam, Josh, and Owen, because I know you all, I know that you're back from Houston at this point. You're here in Madison, and here's what to expect as the day goes on. We're waking up to hazy sunshine. Things are going to change for us, though, a little bit later on as those showers and thunderstorms start to roll on through. This is 12:30. This is when we're really heating things up into the 80s, but by about 4 o'clock, that's when that line of showers and thunderstorms starts to roll on through. Winds out of the south ahead of it, but then eventually we will see winds change direction as a cold front pushes through overnight and into tomorrow, folks. But we could be talking quite a bit of severe weather, so make sure that you're doing everything you can to plan ahead, folks.
All right, Chris Reese helping us prepare for that severe weather. We appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. 6:41 now. A statue of Val Phillips, Wisconsin's first black Secretary of State, is a little closer to reality. A subcommittee settled on a location outside of the state capital's south side. They placed a cardboard version of the statue at the location yesterday. Boards for the Capitol will not vote to waive policies that ban new monuments without removing an existing one. Val Phillips was the first black woman to graduate from UW's law school. She's also the state's first woman and non-white Secretary of State.
6:42, we are celebrating National Ice Cream Month, and we're going out for ice cream in the 608.
Oh yeah, Josh Breider is live on the east side this morning, giving us a little taste of some local flavor. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, it's never too early for ice cream, especially here in Wisconsin, and it doesn't get any more Madison and any more Wisconsin than Calliope ice cream here at Garver Feed Mill. Stacey Fritz up early with us this morning, and I tell you what, you've got all the flavors going on here, and a lot of flavors that you might not think of when it comes to ice cream.
Well, people have gotten used to seeing a certain thing in ice cream, and it's not bad. You know, cookies, candy, chocolate, caramel, that's good stuff. But honestly, ice cream base is like a delicious blank canvas. So you can take it wherever you want to go, and it can end up a little more savory. It can end up spicy. You can do a lot with it other than what most people think of.
So Calliope ice cream, you used to be able to find in the grocery stores. Now you have the scoop shop here at Garver Feed Mill, and some of which you make right here in-house.
Absolutely. So in the small case here, this is what I make. 2 gallons at a time. So this is where we can get really creative. We can work collaboratively with people. Whatever, people have ideas. I have ideas. I have crazy dreams. Whatever I want to do, I can try it in ice cream. And then you can come here and get a sample and say, oh, does blueberry jalapeno ice cream really work for me? Well, try it out.
We'll give it a try.
You might be surprised.
You know, and obviously here in Wisconsin, we're very proud to be in dairy, and that's what you guys are proud of, to use a lot of those products here.
Oh, absolutely. So I get all of my, of course I use Wisconsin dairy. It comes from Nina. It's the Galloway company. It is their classic mix, so it's a 14% milk fat. It's the real deal. You are eating ice cream. Like, it is good, and it's all Wisconsin, and it's a fantastic base for me to take and then go.
And you have a lot of, like, Wisconsin names. You have the brandy old fashioned, you have sweet corn ice cream. You have a lot of those, like, interesting ones that make us unique here locally.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the part about living in Wisconsin that, yeah, why wouldn't I want to have fun with what's happening regionally? You know, I just made fresh sweet corn ice cream. That's going to be coming up within a week. I'll make fresh tomato, like garden tomato.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It's really good, but again, I'm making it 2 gallons at a time, and it's best if you come in and try it, you know?
So far this morning, we've had a few different flavors. Now you're going to scoop up the graham cracker one for me. And this one's, you said this one's a really good popular one, too.
It is. It's one of the flavors. It's easy. Most people know what graham cracker is. It's not very challenging. People aren't used to seeing it in ice cream, which is unfortunate, because in ice cream is like the best version of a graham cracker, in my opinion. So, and it's hard though, you know, I'll be talking about all these kind of boozy flavors and spicy flavors. It's like, oh, and graham cracker. but it's not like that. It's such a good flavor.
All right, let's scoop that one up this time. Yeah, so far this morning we've had the brandy old fashioned, we've had the lemon lavender, we've had the Ledger Espresso, which was kind of cool too, because, you know, they're a local brand as well. So you guys here in Garber-Feedville really support each other when it comes to business.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a great space. They make fantastic coffee, and so I get to play with that. As you know, if I've made coffee and donuts, we've made Irish coffee, we've done a coffee liqueur. So
that one's good too. You know, they're all good. I'm gonna have a hard time when I come back here deciding which one to have, because they're all so tasty.
People always ask me, like, what's your favorite flavor? And it's like, well,
all of them?
Yeah, right. I know that's such a cop-out. But it's like, they're all good, they're all different. You know, if you're not crazy about spicy or boozy, whatever, graham cracker's legit. It's not oh yeah, by the way. It's a good flavor, and it's one that you can actually play with. Not all of my stuff plays well with other ingredients. There's already so much going on, but this one is a great base for Sundays.
Excellent. Well, Stacy, thank you so much for everything. And guys, I know we've been teasing you all morning, but she does have a bag ready. We're going to bring some to-go containers back for everyone at the station.
All right.
So
what a
your
guy.
taste is
What
coming.
a guy.
They're clapping. They're clapping. They're happy. I know I've had 4 different things of ice cream already this morning, so we're going to share the love a little bit.
Josh, did you pack me an old-fashioned one?
You know it, Leah. You knew exactly what I was going to get you.
Yes. Okay, all right. Josh Brighter, the man of the hour. Thank you very much, sir.
And remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media or email him at in the608@wictv.com. Oh, new this morning, officials outside of Minneapolis are asking people to stop dumping their pet goldfish in the lakes after they found this, a football-sized goldfish. The city officials there in the suburb of Burnsville say they found 10 large goldfish earlier this month, and then they found 18 more this week. Officials tweeting, please don't release your pet goldfish into ponds and lakes. They grow bigger than you think.
Isn't this just insane to think that we can't keep our fish alive in those little baggies after the county fair, but you throw them in a lake, they'll grow into a football.
Yeah. And Mother Nature taking care of them.
Confused.
And another fish story this morning, and it's 2 actually, about them falling from the sky.
Oh yeah, you might have seen this video making the rounds on social media. Let's set it up for you. There is an effort in Utah right here to repopulate lakes with fish. The lakes are located in pretty remote areas though, so driving the fish there, it would pose problems because you can't keep oxygen levels high enough on those long drives. So crews now relying on the air. Watch this, thousands of fish, woo, going for a little ride, getting dropped from the skies. That's 35,000 little fish. They're called fingerlings. They're all released in a single airdrop. 35,000 of the little puppies.
You did some research on this.
I did. I Googled, does it hurt the fish to drop them from a plane? The answer is no. They're so small, they weigh just, a few ounces, if that they just sort of flutter into the lake like little ballerinas.
And then just fall and flop just nice and softly.
Just nice and
on
softly.
The water.
They're going to survive. They're going to be really happy in their new environment. And we get this nice little video to wake up to.
Another story about a fish falling from the sky here comes from Wisconsin. A little mystery involved too. Workers at Neenah's City Hall last weekend found a car with some damage on its hood that you just saw there. And then nearby, they found a carp. So they think that a bird or an eagle, some sort of big bird, dropped the carp on the hood of the car.
We are starting a conspiracy theory here at News 3 Now this morning. What kind of carp, what kind of massive fish causes that sort of damage? Or is this a teenager who rammed his car into a deer or some sort of stop sign and had to make up a really interesting story?
A+ for creativity if you made it up. But
yeah.
Those carp can get pretty big. I could see a carp making that kind of damage, especially if it's dropped from high enough.
And then how is the eagle strong enough to carry this massive carp? A lot of questions. A lot of questions here. Not sure I'm convinced. 6:49 now, coming up in the morning sprint, how police are cracking down on speeders along East Washington Avenue.
First, we want to say happy birthday to Braxton and all the kiddos turning 3 today. Thanks for celebrating with News 3 Now this morning.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Waunakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Waunakee Furniture ETC.
When it's an appliance for the home, there's more to it than good looks, like a ceiling fan. It's an appliance that keeps us cool and comfortable. It's hot out, and this ceiling fan is working hard for pennies compared to my air conditioner. I went to the fan experts at Madison Lighting to choose a fan that fits our needs perfectly. Big enough to cool the room and the right motor to handle it all. I love the way it looks. Want one? All fans are on sale till July 25th at Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
Get the new furniture you really want during the Steinhafels Best Sellers event. Save 35 to 50% store-wide on all the latest styles from all the best brands. Whether it's a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or the entire house, it's all on sale. And with Steinhafels special financing, it's even more affordable to update your room. So shop now and save big, in-store or online at steinhafels.com.
Here's the thing. When you create a network as a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. No trade-in required or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find your next adventure in a new Chevy.
Make no monthly payments for the rest of the summer on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing when you finance with GM Financial. And get $2,000 cash allowance.
Your pipes need to loosen up. Your furnace needs to chill out. No more Freon for your AC. You don't need a working ceiling fan. Nothing can stop me from causing problems in your home. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
That's right, Pesky. Your problems are plunged.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Waunakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Waunakee Furniture ETC.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Welcome back. 6:53, time for the morning sprint.
And we start with Chris Reese with our alert day forecast. Chris?
We are watching an enhanced risk for severe weather, folks. That's level 3 out of 5. That includes the entire viewing area in southern Wisconsin. Likely multiple rounds of showers of thunderstorms this afternoon. That's going to bring with it a bunch of high winds, along with heavy rain and potential hail and an isolated tornado as well. Until then, we're going to see sunshine. Temperatures warm up into the mid to upper 80s by lunch, but into the afternoon, those showers of thunderstorms will get going, folks. We're going to track them out with you.
All right, thanks, Chris. Breaking news on Madison's east side, northbound lanes of US 151 near the I-90 ramp reopening moments ago after a person was hit by a vehicle. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says the lanes were closed for several hours early this morning. The person hit by the vehicle died.
Madison police are cracking down on dangerous driving along East Wash. Officers say they stopped 24 vehicles for speeding during traffic enforcement on Monday. All of them were going at least 14 miles over the speed limit. Coming up tonight on News 3 Now at 10, investigative reporter Naomi Cole shares what's being done to make the roads safer. The Defense Department says roughly 70% of the U.S. military is at least partially vaccinated. Officials say the figure is encouraging, but there is still more work to do. They say the military is committed to encouraging more troops to get their shots.
Governor Tony Evers' office notifying people who were at last week's budget signing ceremony in Whitefish Bay that one of the attendees tested positive for COVID. Governor Evers is fully vaccinated and is not experiencing any symptoms. His office says he'll continue to attend meetings and events as scheduled.
American Airlines is donating 3 million miles to the United Way of Miami-Dade to transport families to and from the site of the condo collapse. They're also offering to fly the remains of those who died back to their hometowns. So far, almost 100 people have died in the collapse. More than a dozen are still unaccounted for.
A Wisconsin man in custody this morning on charges related to the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Federal authorities say Joshua Munn of Melrose entered the Capitol with several members of his family. According to an affidavit from the FBI, Munn sent messages via Facebook Messenger saying that he entered the building. Munn could also be seen in several photographs shared by his family on Facebook.
The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County is taking a major step toward addressing a workforce shortage in our community. Group members gathered yesterday for a groundbreaking ceremony at their new skilled job training center in Fitchburg. Club representatives say they expect their first class of students to start next fall.
The showers and thunderstorms that are going to be impacting us later. They're to our west this morning, bringing lots of lightning and thunder throughout parts of Iowa and southwestern Minnesota. Let's plan that out for us. This is 4 o'clock, the peak heating of the day. This is when those showers and thunderstorms are going to be on top of us. Pay attention to the bowing nature of what you're seeing on Future Track. This is a key indicator to forecasters that strong winds would be possible. If this is what plays out, watch out as we move towards the afternoon. Behind it, more showers and thunderstorms lead to heavy rainfall potential as we move into the overnight hours. Folks, this is what we're going to be tracking. Use this time now to plan ahead and be weather ready for overnight and into tomorrow.
Chris Reese, thank you very much. Stay with us, folks. Every half hour, we're going to be providing updates on that severe weather potential. And as always, download our Channel 3000 app to keep an eye on that weather.